First, I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give it peace and blessings to I came across the four corners of the earth, who teach the truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video, man, on basically Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. That's a good chapter to read because it tells you that in one of the scriptures, in the early scriptures, it says that in the sight of men, right, basically it looked like we were being punished, but really, really it's just part of that fire, because later on during the chapter it tells you that not only that we're going to be changed and we shall shine, but we're going to run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, which kind of goes into spiritual power. Not only that, it says that we're going to judge the nations, because Lord willing, we overcome. The elect is going to rule the nations, man. The elect all Israel is going to rule the nations, but the elect are going to be those men that was from the beginning, man, that Yahweh has set up, Yahweh Shai has set up. Because you remember in 2nd Esdras, where Esdras saw the men being crowned, man, we want to be part of those men. It said those who was being crowned with palms in their hands, right? Palms represents victory. Palms represents, like finishing, and that be the time where we finish and once we receive those crowns, man, because it said who stood so stiffly for the name, and the only people standing stiffly for the name is the men of the men of Great Millstone, man, and the elect throughout the world, man. Lord willing, we be part of the elect. Lord willing, we be part of that number. Lord willing, Salakia. Lord willing, be part of that number, man. When you go into Isaiah 60, which I love bringing at that chapter, you go into Isaiah 60. That's pure captivity. That's talking about that the heathens are going to do. They're going to serve us, man. They're going to have to build up our kingdom because you figure, man, the heathen are confederate against us. It tells you that in Psalms. So, they try to knock us out of the park. They really have a strong hatred for us, man. You really have to have a strong hatred for people to desire to even take their heritage and their name away from them, man. Not only that, Esau being the top heathen, right? They went and dwelled in our land. They dwell in our land to this day. Okay, that's how you know, because it tells you that, once we're in the land, there should be no more war on earth. That's what the scripture says. I believe that's in Isaiah 60 as well, or somewhere in Isaiah, if I'm not mistaken. But there will be no more war as well, man. And this war constantly going on. I mean, in Revelation, tell you two woes has passed and a third one come, man. So that tells you, right, that it's another war, a destruction coming. That's how you know we're not at the end yet. We're at the end, but it's not. This is not the kingdom. America is not the kingdom, man. America's not the kingdom. Yahweh Shai ain't came back yet. Lord willing, he on his way back soon, so we get the hell up out of here. But Yahweh Shai ain't came back yet. Okay, we ain't been, Lord willing, we be part of the elect. We haven't been crowned yet. We still going through shit each and every day. That's how you know the heathen counted us out, because they're in their kingdom, so to speak. This is their time to rule. And look how fucked up the earth is without the Most High's law being in place. Look how fucked up the earth. Look how backwards the earth is. Look how backwards America is. Look how backwards women are. Look how backwards children are. Look how backwards you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are. Look at this shit, man. This shit is fucked up. And you have a price. It's a price to pay for what you people have done, man, period. It's a price to pay for what you people have done. And what I mean by you people, you heathen nations, man. Brothers having dreams and visions and things of that nature. Brothers' children having dreams and visions and things of that nature. Lord willing, I can have some dreams and visions to boost my spirit, This shit is, it's gonna happen, man. It has to happen. It's written. It's written, man. It says no longer will Scripture said no longer will Basically, we talk about the deliverance out of Egypt, but the deliverance out the North Country. It's going to be a second amazing deliverance, man, where the Most High is going to show His glory, and that's going to be here in America. Through when those nukes are being dropped, the elect being beamed up, man, and our bodies are going to be changed. Lord, we'll be part of that. I'll be part of that number. Our bodies are going to be changed, man. It'll come down and rule the earth, man, and make you fucking heathens, the top of you heathens, to build our shit up and put you in straight captivity. Scriptures say we meditate terrors on the heathen. We meditate terrors on you fucking people, man. Because the Most High has a favorite who He wants. Ain't it evident? Right? Aren't we the only ones being punished? Are we the only ones being punished for breaking the law? These heathens break the law every day. And they still thrive. They're still so-called successful. They still have businesses. They still rich. They still have countries. Arabs, look at Dubai. They're living in their kingdom, man. That's literally the Arabian kingdom. Dubai. All the Arabs, they living. And they break the law every fucking day. So it can't be them. Look at Esau. He's backwards as I don't know what. And they living. They at the top. Look at Moab. They backwards as hell. Can't drive, can't talk, can't walk, can't do shit. And they living. Look at Ammon. Same shit. You know? Look at this shit, man. You know? They're thriving, man, off of the backs of Hebrews, man. The real Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, the real Hebrew Israelites. It's not a secret anymore. African American. That don't even make sense. We can buy words. We fit that prophecy well. The mother being against the children. The husband leaving the house. Us being on slave. We fit those. We fit these curses. Who else fit the curses? We fit these curses well. Who else fit the curses? But even then, look at the good of our people. We're special people, man. Who could, do music like us? Who could play like us? Who could walk like us, talk like us, dance like us? Nobody. We're the most copied nation on earth, but yet the most hated nation on earth. Ain't that backwards? Ain't that backwards? But it's all prophecy. But that's why you heathens are going to be, you're going to be in, you're going to be in hell. You're going to be in captivity forever. And Esau is going to be wiped out. Esau should be for stubble, man. That motherfucker is going to serve. Because you the reason why this shit is fucked up. You the reason why this shit is fucked up. You the reason why this shit is all bad, man. Yes. You fucking devil. You the reason why this shit. Look how y'all got the population. Look how y'all got the women acting, man. Look what y'all set up as far as so-called, black culture or rap music. Y'all set up these niggas, knowing that these little niggas gonna follow these niggas to the best of their fucking ability. So these niggas wearing dresses, I guarantee you, if every rapper put on a dress right now, these niggas will find a way to wear dresses. If every rapper turned to a faggot right now, all these niggas make being a faggot, try to make being a faggot cool. Like, this shit backwards, man. This shit has to stop. It's backwards. There gotta be an end to this shit. These heathens are at the top. They're at the pinnacle of wickedness. The pinnacle of wickedness, man. Most High said the sins are up into the heavens, man. And just like the Tower of Babel was destroyed, America's going to be destroyed as well. Period. Point blank. It is. This society can't live on like this. The fuck? You got men cutting up their rods and putting vaginas in there. Men trying to get pregnant. What kind of backward shit is that? What kind of backward shit is that? You get married to a woman in this fucking society, right? You get a divorce with the bitch, she take everything. What kind of fucking backward shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Faggots have rights and got reparations. What kind of bitch ass shit is that? Come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. America, welcome to America, where it's non-stop work, it's non-stop hell, it's non-stop stress, it's non-stop worry. This is America for you. It's harlot. Yeah, it's whore. It's the mother of whoredom. Why you think these bitches come out here and act up from these other countries? Come out here and act a motherfucking fool. You know why? Because America allows them to. And you know why? America is rubbing off on these other countries. These niggas got McDonald's. These bitches is on Snapchat, Instagram, talking shit back, driving cars, not being stoned to death no more. When they get the fuck out of line, come on, man. Polygamy is having more than one wife is looked down upon when there's way more women on earth than men. Half of these niggas is locked up in jail and die. Nowadays, the niggas die before the women. You know? Welcome to America, man, where everybody doped up. But everybody chasing that fucking American dream, this sick, which nobody has the American dream. If you're not a part of the elite, you don't have if you're not rich, so-called rich in this society, you don't have a fucking American dream, and not many people are rich in this society. I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about like generational wealth. Old money is what they call it. Your great-great-great-grandparent money. You ain't even touched yours yet. But your great-great-great-great-grandson is going to see yours. You spending your great-great-great-grandfather's money. That's how much of these devils has capitalized on us. For free labor, man. You know? Free fucking labor, man. That's what happens, man. But we disobeyed the Most High's law. But it's going to come a time to where it's going to be straight. Like, we can't even imagine or fathom the thing. Like, we can, but we can't imagine or fathom the things that's going to be for us, man. I believe it's in Colossians that tells you, basically, set your mind on the things above, man. The kingdom, right? We can't even imagine the kingdom. Imagine the clean water. Imagine having thousands of women. Imagine your chariot. Imagine going to other planets, man. Owning those planets. Those planets are named after you or whatever you want to name them. You know? Not worrying about your woman. Your woman is your best fucking friend. Not worrying about her, not worrying what she doing, where she at, who she talking to, who on her phone, what she doing at work, what she doing in her DMs on Instagram and Snapchat, what she deleting you ain't gotta worry about shit like that in the kingdom. In this kingdom, oh yeah, that thought, if you don't worry about it, that thought might come across your head. And that's when we have to pray and trust the Most High that He got us, man. We might receive blessings. We might receive a new chair, a new car, a new house, right? But we are to never let that take us away from the truth, man. We are to not let that never take us from our power, man. Period. That shit is not to ever take us from our power. Period. Because that shit is all mental for. Period. 9 times out, man. The majority of these people are missing food, man. Period, man. It is what it is. I mean, they're fuel for the fire, man. You know? They fucking fuel for the fire, man. So we just got to keep going in his word, man, to the best of our abilities. You know? We each lack in something, man. And the brother Michael Allah from the LA camp did a video on that. Satan he'll plant a seed where you slack at and water that seed where you slack at, so you can slack more. And that's why we gotta check it. Gotta check that shit. Period. Gotta check it, man. You know. I always go through Sirach too. Read Sirach, the 2nd chapter, all the way down. That helps. That helps, man. That helps, man. So you know, with that, it's gonna be a quick video, man. Just basically, I was on my mind, on my spirit to do that video, or just that topic, man. Just Wisdom of Solomon, great chapter. Hebrews 33, great books. They are great books. Man, particular books that motivate me, man, are those books. Is like it's talking directly, like I receive it directly, you know, as if, you know, it was being said to me, and Lord willing, it is being said to me, man. So with that, man, Lord willing, you brothers are edified. I want to say, call halal Yahweh b'Hashemi Hawashai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, call halal Yahweh b'Hashemi Hawashai, Mu'ath Lababul, Mu'ath Lababul, Mu'ath Lababul, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Yahweh b'Hashemi Hawashai. I want to say shalom to you, Akim. Shalom.